Now I'd like to invite Mr. Srinivas Garu on stage to say a few words.
Thank you, Vanilla. Wow. I thought we will have a hall full of people, but that's okay. Before I go and say anything, we wanted to pay homage to and moment of silence for our the things that happening in Chennai, California, that San Bernardino, and all our veterans. Please stand up and pay homage for 2 minutes. Thank you. I always say we have more freedom in America than in our own homeland. America has been very great. We all have equal opportunity to do whatever we wanted to do. And with this initiative, Telugu Entrepreneurship, we are telling our own people one at a time why we are here. We are here in America, leaving all our loved ones and carrying a degree in our hand, and came here for wealth creation. I don't know why and what's stopping us. Nothing is stopping us in this country. We all have to create wealth, become an entrepreneur, and at the end, take up some social entrepreneurship. This country needs a lot of help, and our country where we were born, India needs a lot of our help. Governments cannot change everything. We as individuals have the responsibility. First, create wealth for yourself, your family, and take up a social entrepreneurship. And somebody asked me, are you an entrepreneur? I said, I'm a social entrepreneur. I've done some of my entrepreneurial endeavors, but mostly my passion is towards social entrepreneurship. I've done a number of activities in that area. And Vanilla was suggesting why this event we catered, we wanted to do it for women, because I've seen women in my own life, starting with my own mother. I come from a farming background. My father and my mother were farmers. We owned land. They never did any farming job, but my mother is the one who managed both her parents' lands and my father's land. She was employing 40 to 50 people at any given time. And what I've noticed and learned from her, she is very tenacious. I actually wrote down, give me a minute. Can you put up a slide for Sandhya's slide? Those the last 5 words. This is exactly, this is, I've watched it. I've lived through this. I've seen in my own mother the intuition, the passion, and the acting, and the act of doing something. And there's no word in their dictionary, especially in women's dictionary, there's no word failure. They do not take failure, it's not in their dictionary. I've seen with my mother, my wife is in the audience. I have to say a few words about my wife because she is the true entrepreneur. I'm not the entrepreneur. When she graduated from her medical degree, she didn't want to work for anybody. She said, I'm going to start my own practice. She almost dropped a bomb on me because I don't know how she's going to do it. So she started her own practice, and it's been going for 15 years. I've seen her living with her. There's no failure in her dictionary. So there are days that she worked 18 hours. There are days that she had 3 jobs. She is developing her practice, and she was working in urgent cares and ERs. She did everything, whatever it takes. So, guys, what I'm trying to say is, we have opportunities. All you have to do is follow your intuition, become an entrepreneur. So, this is all I wanted to say. With this, I wanted to invite the T executive members, all the volunteers, and including Tantex office bearers onto the stage. They are the ones who helped us to put together all this, and they're doing a lot of work. Guys, I wanted to see all along what we wish is, whatever we are doing, we wanted to pass on to the entire community. We want more people to come, because it takes a lot of effort to put together an event, invite the speakers on a weekend. We have a federal employee in our audience. They don't work on weekends, but I'm glad you're here. And Mr. Thorne, he's a busy practitioner. Ms. Rayan, they're all busy doing their own things, but they wanted to come and educate us on what, services they provide, and also what we need as a community. So guys, we want you to help us, give us the strength by attending some of these events. I mean, we started a chapter in Hyderabad. I'll just give one example. On Sunday afternoon, I had the same doubts that, hey, who's going to come in Hyderabad Sunday afternoon? So I invited 5 to 6 guest speakers. They're all managing like thousands crores of worth of properties. Srini Raju, who manages $1 billion venture capital. I can go on a list, but the point I'm trying to make is, we did this event in Taj Krishna. All the speakers showed up, and there was house full of, there are 600 people in the audience. So there's a hungry, people are interested to become entrepreneurship, and India is becoming, they're more professionals. They don't want to leave any opportunity that comes through them. So we here in America, we have so much opportunity here, so many advantages. There are resources, plenty of resources. So we want every one of you to take up this entrepreneurship to the heart. And especially, we did this event for women, hoping that mothers will encourage us to, next couple months, we're going to roll out an event for fostering entrepreneurship to youth. So we want all mothers to support your children, encourage them to participate. The reason we wanted to do that, nothing is stopping our children to become an entrepreneur. At least for us, it took us 20 to 30 years to settle down in life. But our children, as soon as they become 16 to 18 years, they have nothing is stopping them. They have a jump start. We have a solid family structure. Both husband and wife, parents are, they have a good income potential. They're all earning, dual income families. So we need to encourage our children to become an entrepreneur. With this, I would like to invite our team onto the stage, and plus Tantex members, please. Tantex Executive Committee. Indu, Sandhya, and Rayan, please come onto the stage. We wanted to recognize you guys. Looks like we have more organizers than audience.
T and Tantex would like to recognize Ms. Rayanne Foster. Please give her a round of applause. Next, we'd like to recognize Mr. Kim R. Thorne. Next, we'd like to recognize Ms. Indu Mandadi. Now we'd like to recognize Ms. Sandhya Padela. Once again, give all of our speakers a big round of applause.